prepare to be haunted by the ominous history lurking behind the innocent facade of Goosey Goosey Gander. This chilling revelation uncovers the spine-tingling origins of a nursery rhyme that may just be the darkest of them all. Welcome back, Darklings. Before we dive into the shadows of Goosey Gander, let's first take a moment to revisit the most popular version of this nursery rhyme. Goosey Goosey Gander, whither shall I wander? Upstairs and downstairs and in my lady's chamber. There I met an old man who wouldn't say his prayers, so I took him by his left leg and threw him down the stairs. Some versions also add these concluding lines. The stairs went crack, he nearly broke his back, and all the little ducks went quack, quack, quack. But what if I told you that beneath this rhyme lies a shadowy realm? A hunted priest, forcibly torn from his secret sanctuary and subjected to a nightmarish ordeal of imprisonment, torture, and gruesome execution. The hidden meaning of left leg in the curious rhyme of Goosey Gander, the phrase left leg conceals a hidden meaning, an allusion to the term left-footer, once used to refer to Catholics. The character of the old man is often interpreted as a priest, and throwing him down the stairs? A chilling reference to the brutal punishments endured by priests during the reigns of King Henry VIII and his successors. The Catholic persecution began with King Henry VIII's quest for an annulment from Catherine of Aragon. When the Pope denied his request, Henry established the Church of England, breaking ties with Rome. This radical move marked a turning point in English religious history. The rhyme is believed to encapsulate how Catholic gentry worked secretly to protect their faith, hiding visiting clergy who conducted mass at private country estates. Under Elizabeth I, a darker age after a series of failed Catholic plots against Queen Elizabeth I, the gloves came off. Harsh, draconian laws were passed. Merely setting foot on English soil as a Catholic priest became high treason, punishable by death. And those who gave these priests shelter? They too faced imprisonment, torture, loss of property, or worse. Priest hunters and the terrifying Hyde's fanaticism and financial reward fueled the rise of priest hunters. Ruthless men who created webs of informants and tortured captured priests for intel. To avoid detection, loyal families built secret priest holes, hidden compartments with concealed entrances. Inside them, no toilets, little food or water, sweltering heat in summer, and icy cold in winter. Imagine it. A priest, crammed in darkness, legs aching, heart pounding as he hears the boots of hunters above. Upstairs and downstairs, and in my lady's chamber. They search everything. Days pass. The tension thickens. Many of these holes were accessible only from outside. If the family was arrested, the priest might starve or suffocate inside. One haunting tale dates back to the 1940s, when a 16th-century house underwent renovations. A priest hole was found, and inside it, rumor has it, skeletal remains of a forgotten priest. Wouldn't say his prayers. This line may refer to a priest's refusal to take the oath of supremacy, which recognized the monarch, not the Pope, as head of the Church. Refusing to say prayers in English or saying them in Latin was a punishable offense. Once caught, priests were tortured on the rack, imprisoned in filth, and ultimately hung, drawn, and quartered. A twist in time, but not all is as it seems. The earliest printed version of Goosey Gander, from 1784, actually predates the modern version. It ends quite differently. A cup of sack, a race of ginger. This suggests Goosey Gander may have fused with two other rhymes over time. Father Longlegs, 1780. A cruel children's game involving crane flies. Old Father Longlegs can't say his prayers. Take him by the left leg and throw him downstairs. The parson in the pulpit, a clumsy clergyman. He gabbled and he gabbled till he tumbled downstairs. The stairs gave a crack and he broke his old back, and all the congregation gave a quack, quack, quack. This fusion doesn't erase the Catholic connection, but it suggests a layered tapestry of meaning over centuries. The sexual undertones, but there's an even darker twist. Many scholars believe Goosey Gander hides sexual innuendos. In the 1500s, goose was slang for a promiscuous woman. Gander referred to a single man or a male gathering, similar to today's stag party. Ginger was a known aphrodisiac. Sack was a type of Spanish wine, beloved by Shakespeare himself. Put them all together, and the rhyme could be about drunken sexual escapades. Upstairs, downstairs, and in my lady's chamber, the geese of South London in 16th century London, coins jingling in a man's pocket could attract prostitutes, often referred to as geese for their pale chests. One burial ground, Crossbones Graveyard in South London, became the final resting place for these Winchester geese, prostitutes licensed by the Bishop of Winchester to work in local brothels. They were denied Christian burials, laid to rest in unconsecrated soil. Today, the graveyard serves as a garden of remembrance. The phrase bitten by a goose was also slang for catching a sexually transmitted disease. So perhaps this rhyme isn't just about religion, but also about sex, disease, and shame. So what does it all mean? One reading suggests a man, after visiting prostitutes, brings home a disease to the lady in the chamber. Ginger and sack may have been part of a folk remedy, used by physicians who believed it might prevent or cure infection. Another theory is far more innocent. Goosey Gander may simply describe a drunk person stumbling upstairs and downstairs, tossed out for being a fool. After all, goose could also mean a silly person, and gander, as early as 1680, meant to wander foolishly. But what do you think? Is Goosey Gander a tale of priest persecution? A veiled sexual warning? A drunken romp through a bawdy house? Share your thoughts in the comments below. And if your fascination with dark nursery rhyme origins still lingers, don't forget to explore the rest of the channel. See you in a future video.